Good afternoon, everyone. Came to bring about a bit of afternoon cheer. You all see the title. Balenciaga, I heard, just cut ties with Kanye, with Ye West, in regards, I guess, his remarks. But it just really should be a surprise to no one, because most of us knew what was going to either be attempted or what was going to happen once Ye even mentioned those people. The thing that gets me still is the black community's response to it. There seems to be, like, say that I'm going to interpret it that Kanye's words had somehow traumatized the black community when he said, when he wore the White Lives Matter shirt, or when he said that Harriet Tubman didn't free the slaves, or slavery is a choice, or he wrote the songs New Slaves, and all that type of stuff like that, And they think that's wrong, and he should be. It's like, well, I mean, it's just one thing to have that opinion that was absolutely horrible and damning to the community, to the black community. Out of all the things that are plaguing the black community, the fact that Ye said this, that, and the third, where he hasn't exhibited any physical harm toward anyone. I mean, as I guess maybe some paparazzi, you might say, but I really am I just get befuddled. I mean, and befuddled is a word, by the fact that the same people who are decrying this black unity and black solidarity, and we don't tolerate no type of disrespect, are really, in my mind, aren't speaking on and the interview itself was hours long. The countless interviews that he has had, he's spoken on things that are constructive, things that are about building forth a strong community, i.e. a black community. I really don't understand how the ears miss the parts when he mentions black communities, my people, our people. Who people do y'all think he's talking about? They certainly he's not talking about them people. And I mean, and I just wasn't necessarily surprised when Ice Cube, he took a laissez-faire, hands-off approach to the situation. When don't bring that anti-Semitic stuff there. Come on, bro. You ain't even have to utter that word. You just really. I mean, but the big three, I guess the big three's a mighty big paycheck, and them people are all within the sports industry. I understand, man. You're no longer a bitch is a bitch, Ice Cube, straight out of Compton, Ice Cube. You're more like Are We There? You're not the Are We? Is that the name of that movie? Are We There yet? When he took the cross country trip, blah blah blah, man. Y'all billionaire guy, y'all. The tough guy front image, and it's being shown. I mean, I guess a lot of it is that when we were young, we worshiped these rappers and these entertainers as idols, that what they were rapping about was their real life. And then when it comes out into now the social media is pulling the covers off some of these marks during the pandemic and showing what they are and who they are. It kind of looks at this point that and it's entertaining. I mean, maybe I may fall victim to doing such as well, defending my idol, and even not even necessarily your idol, someone that they have told you should be your villain, like a Kanye West. Kanye West is crazy. The first step that you do, you don't necessarily attack or confront or debate the things that person might have said. What you do is you berate the audacity. Now you evaluate the audacity and the mannerisms in which they presented them to you to draw a narrative that they are insane or crazy. About or 3 weeks ago, I think Puffy and all of them were rallying around talking about they're going to stand behind Kanye West in order to for him to since he had split ties. I think was it the Gap or having problems with Adidas. They were going to rally behind him and put their money in. He shouldn't have to take that type of scrutiny underneath them people. Fast forward a little bit, he said he'd give him 7 on Drink Shots, where he said he'd give him 7 days. Y'all, all you tough guy rappers, y'all come at me. They got Charlamagne the God on there, and they got stories talking about Kanye's walking around recklessly spending money buying penthouses. That sounds like buying real estate. That nigga buying land, and y'all buying a clue. I don't know, man. I'm defending Kanye though. Y'all do the master work for him. And y'all cringe when I say I'm at Candyland about to pick my royal cotton for massa. Like you don't have to go beholden to Mr. Dwight Man to get yourn. That man, and they say, and you got all our people talking about, well, he ain't saying nothing new. He's saying the same old thing. Listen, how many of you have said these things from a position of a billionaire, the proclaimed richest black American man in history? You missed the forest for the trees. Jay-Z has to sue Bacardi because Bacardi probably got to putting a financial accounting wizardry on Roc Nation's brain trust, whatever. Nevertheless, I got to go, y'all. This is Friday. Thank God it's Friday. You know what it is. So, with that being said, peace and love to y'all, man. I got to go. Where that button at? There it goes.